the shift in his voice? He's changing. He's a Reaver, and fighting his own Antom.
How are we gonna get information about the gods from that?
We have to hope he's still in there.
Awesome. I see you, Rook, and I see the ritual. That's it, finally, witness it! This is the power the gods give!
Where's the ritual? Not too bad.
So beautiful, but not like Treviso. Final ritual, use and cure.
There's nothing left of him.
Ready to go yet?
I see Tearstone Island! The ritual! Tearstone Island!
He's gone. He named the ritual site. Tearstone Island.
The Butcher didn't lie, for whatever that's worth.
He got the death he wanted. Good trade, I guess. And he gave us the information we came for.
Yes, truly the Butcher was a paragon of honor and virtue, and we are all devastated to see him go.
Eventually.
And now you have a location for your final pointless confrontation. The gods are at Tearstone Island. Isn't that what you wanted? A chance to die a hero's death? So go. Leave Treviso to those who deserve it.
You gutless traitor. You weren't powerless against the Butcher, you were working with him.
I don't expect you to understand this, but sometimes governance means not showing your entire hand.
You sold the crows out to the Antom.
I kept Treviso safe, protected. Unlike you crows, I had to think ahead. You know what the Antom did elsewhere in Antiva, and in every other city they occupied. You and your troop of fools would have gladly provoked the Antom to slaughter. I gave them the crows, so they would not take the rest of the city. I gave them an inch, so they would not take a mile.
Rationalize it however you want. Weight the scales so they tip in your favor. You're still a traitor who gave up on the fight, and gave up on us. You didn't prevent a slaughter. You just postponed it.
If you hadn't killed the Butcher,
Someone else would have. He decided he wasn't their pawn anymore. The gods would have killed him. And then you would be ruled by someone much, much worse.
you should have been a politician, Rook. Instead of wasting your talents with that gang of circus rejects. But this city is mine. We need a real leader. You know who else wants a leader? The Antam. And if someone plays the role they want, they are very accepting. They also understand that bringing order to Treviso requires the purging of disruptive elements that cause nothing but chaos. So go to Tearstone Island. Have your little showdown with the gods, fight your pointless battle, and leave the city to me.
It makes sense now. Every decision they made shows it.
The other officials, of course, know nothing.
Of course. I'm surprised they even remember the governor's name.
I take it you heard? The Butcher's dead.
And in his place is the traitor we knew was lurking. And the Antam fell in line?
Evenchi is apparently playing the role they want.
The governor has given them a clear purpose. They were more cunning than I thought.
If only we'd figured out it was Evenchi before all this started.
I wish the same. But regret does neither of us good.
We knew someone had delivered Treviso to the Butcher. You brought us their name.
The hand that leashed Treviso. The Butcher was the mouth, but the hand was Evenchi all along. They think they have the power in the Antam, and a network doing their will.
But we have the face of our enemy.
Evenchi will be hiding, so we will hound their Antam and make them desperate.
When the governors show themselves again, we end this.
When Evenchi left, they made it sound like they were planning something.
I suspect it will be about restoring order as they see it, and that the Crows will be first on their list.
Whatever the good governor's intent, we'll end it.
You're not concerned the gods will send the Antam more support?
The gods might come for us, but they're coming for everyone. I believe you are crafting the answer to that, and we will help as we can.
We'll stop Evenchi.
The gods. Did you learn where they will be?
Tearstone Island. Evenchi confirmed it before they left.
We know the time to face Elgar'nan and Gillenane approaches, but it will not take us long to find Evenchi.
You are a crow, and you have suffered the governor's treachery. You should be here when we stop them.
We'll let you know when we'll make our move. And after that, Treviso will be free.
need to get the team around the table and talk about what's next.
Rook, we have news about the Antam's experiments with Gatlock.
What's happening?
They're working with Venatori to set off these new and improved explosives across the city.
They'll be set off simultaneously to impress the citizens with their new toys, and to strategically destroy the homes of those they deem troublesome.
Our agents cannot be everywhere. I will mark several locations where they store this Gatlock. Destroy it, discreetly.
There's the experimental Gatlock. Looks like the Venatori and Antam are guarding it, but they haven't set it up to explode.
At least they're in one place.
Pleasure to meet you.
Keep them away from the major skybox. Now settle.
Time to finish them.
Go again.
We need to get rid of the rest of this Gatlock. That's all the Gatlock here. On to the next spot. Over there. More of that Gatlock the Venatori made stronger.
Move faster, Squatters!
Nice work.
My job's done. Your turn.
That the last of them?
Okay, just one more pile of Gatlock to deal with.
It doesn't look like the Antam even know how to use it properly.
Time to find new work?
There's that last cache of Gatlock. And the Antam and Venatori are on alert.
Don't let them get close to the Gatlock! Maybe if you did, this would be your last pass!
Nice hit, brother! There. We've gotten rid of the last of this new Gatlock.
The Venatori and Antam didn't seem to enjoy each other's company.
They were pretty unhappy about how their magical Gatlock turned out.
They won't be making another batch anytime soon. And the Antam know the crows are always watching. Wait. Flowers? More wine? This crow and Venatori... Those weren't spy notes we found before. They were love letters.
Ah,
Have we been stalking someone's affair? Wouldn't be the first time.
I don't think the crows or Venatori will be happy these two are seeing each other. Those coffee cups on the table. They must have been at a nearby cafe. Let's see if there's any trace of them there.
You were gone yesterday.
Some kind of poison.
Oh, how?
Ah, Minrathous needs one of these. People feel at home here.
ancient time in true Antivan fashion, with blood and drama.
The Venatori are preparing an ambush for the Crows, and they're trying to capture the secret couple to interrogate them.
So what do we do?
We could send the couple a note, warn them that the Crows are hunting them too, and that they should leave the city. Or I could tell Chance that a Crow's been seeing a Venatori. Not sure he'd be pleased to hear that.
Make yourselves comfortable.